My beloved child, my chosen one, the whisper you hear right now is not just a simple word. It is the heavens themselves calling to you. Your soul feels it. Your body knows it already. Something has been kept hidden from you. And Archangel Michael stands beside you right now, saying, I need you to trust me. You are the only one who can open this right now. Before I reveal what is written, pause for a moment, because this message is not a coincidence. It is your destiny. Do not take it lightly. All 7 archangels, even God himself, are leaning toward you right now. They are urging you not to miss this. It's not just about faith, it's about timing. In the next few seconds, your choice will either open the miracle waiting for you or let it slip away forever. Listen closely. Michael says, please, child of light, open this in the next 20 seconds. Darkness is trying to erase it from your path because it fears the truth this message carries. It will set you free. The heavens are bending time for you right now. The moment you fully open up, the message will come to life. But if you hesitate, it will begin to fade. This is not fear, it is divine necessity. God never pleads, but today he is pleading because your life is on the edge of transformation. My dear, you must understand that miracles come quietly, but when they arrive, they break chains louder than thunder. You are about to see what was hidden, touch what was rejected, and receive what others said you would never have. This is your turning point. And if your heart trembles as you read this, it is not fear, but realization. Your soul recognizes this message because the heavens wrote it for you long before your birth. My child, stay close. Read every word, do not skip even one. Archangel Michael is opening a door that has been locked for years, and this is your only key. My beloved child of eternal light, the heavens have been whispering to you for days, but tonight, the voice is loud because the moment can no longer be delayed. You are already feeling something stirring inside you, like the unseen wind that shakes the trees before the storm arrives. This excitement you feel is the awareness of your soul, because what you are reading now is not by chance. There are no coincidences in messages like this. Archangel Michael himself has revealed this before your eyes, because you were chosen not just yesterday, not today, but long before the stars appeared in the sky. Right now, your decision to read or skip this message will echo through eternity. My child, the angels are watching. The heavens are holding their breath. God himself is leaning forward, waiting to see if you will step into the miracle or let it pass by. Something very serious is happening in the invisible world. Michael says they are trying to erase this message from your path. They fear what you are about to discover, because the moment you fully open this, the chains that have held you captive will break like fragile twigs. My child, when God speaks, no one can silence him, but darkness tries. That's why you feel the urgency in your chest right now. It is not anxiety. It is the echo of the heavenly drumbeat, growing louder, telling you, the moment has come. Do not wait. You see, destiny is like a river. If you jump at the right time, it will carry you forward with ease. But if you hesitate, you will be left behind, watching from the shore, dry, empty, and full of regret. And I promise you, regret is heavier than any stone. That is why this moment is sacred. And that is why Michael's command to open this immediately is not to scare you, but to awaken you. My chosen one, imagine for a moment that all 7 archangels stand around you. Their wings shine brighter than lightning. Their eyes burn with holy fire, and their voices speak your name at the same time. Can you feel it? This sound shakes both heaven and earth. And inside that sound, God has hidden a secret for you, whispers Michael. Tell them they are the only ones who can open this right now. My dear, if you think of yourself as ordinary, that is not true. Ordinary souls are not called in such dramatic ways. This urgency is proof of your extraordinary purpose. God does not ask this of billions of souls on earth. He asks you at this very moment. But my love, let me explain why the timing is so exact. Because something is moving against you. There is a plan, woven from shadows, designed to keep you from stepping into the blessing that has already been approved by the heavens. You may not see it with your eyes, but your soul already feels it. That's why you feel this unease. That's why you are here, reading this message. And that's why you can't stop reading this line. Darkness has tried to erase this message before, but this is different. This message is sealed by God Himself, and no one can take it away unless you choose to walk away from it. Child of light, I beg you, lean in closer. Do you remember the times when it seemed like miracles passed you by? The nights when you cried, wondering why the heavens were silent? Those prayers were never unheard. They were kept, collected, and carried before the throne. And now, Michael has been sent with a scroll in his hand. This scroll holds your answers, your freedom, your new season. But here's the truth that shakes the heavens. The scroll will fade if it's not opened. That's why you have 20 seconds. That's why all the angels are pleading. That's why even God Himself has chosen to speak to you personally through these words. It's not about fear. It's about claiming what belongs to you before it disappears. And let me share with you the miracle hidden in this message. Michael says, the one reading this has been surrounded by battles that were never meant for them. They've carried a burden that wasn't theirs to bear. But now, I will break the chains, I will burn the ropes, and I will lift them to their promise. My beloved, if you wonder why it has been so hard, why life has felt like endless resistance, it's because the enemy saw your greatness long before you realized it yourself. That's why the fight against you has been so fierce, so sharp, and so unfair, because who you are becoming terrifies the forces of darkness. You have never been weak. You have always been chosen. And today, this truth is taking form. My child, I want you to take a moment and imagine your future. The door swings wide, light pours in, and everything you've been waiting for, the person you hoped for, the opportunity you thought would never come, the peace you've yearned for, rushes in like a powerful wave. This is not just a dream, it's prophecy. This message is not here for entertainment, it is your gateway. Every sentence you read brings you one step closer to that light, line by line, step by step. But Michael warns, if you miss it, if you doubt, if you turn away, the door will close, and what was meant for you will be delayed once more. My child, hesitation is dangerous. The heavens weep because too many souls live in delay, thinking it's just life. You will not be one of them tonight. And now, let me tell you about the miracle that lies hidden here. Michael says, the one reading this has been surrounded by battles that were never meant for them. They have carried burdens that were never theirs to bear. But now, I will break the chains, burn the ropes, and lift them to their promise. My beloved, if you wonder why it has been so difficult, why life seemed like endless resistance, it's because the enemy recognized your greatness long before you did. That's why the fight against you has been so fierce, so sharp, so unfair. It's because who you are becoming terrifies the forces of darkness. You have never been weak. You have always been chosen. And tonight, that truth is taking shape. My child, I want you to imagine your future once more. The door swings open, light floods in, and everything you've waited for, the person, the opportunity, the world you've dreamed of, crashes into your life like a wave. This is not fantasy, it's prophecy. This message is not for amusement, it is your gateway. Every word you read brings you closer to that light, step by step, line by line. And yet, Michael warns, if you miss this moment, if you doubt, if you turn away, the door will close, and what was meant for you will be delayed once more. Hesitating in this way is dangerous. The heavens weep because too many souls live in delay, thinking it's just part of life. but tonight, you will not be one of them. And my beloved, let me say this gently but firmly. You may never have another opportunity like this. That is why the command is given now. Not tomorrow, not when you feel ready. Destiny doesn't wait for readiness, it waits for obedience. And the moment you obey, you shift worlds. You move from the ordinary to the miraculous, from waiting to acting, from hope to full acceptance. There is a sacred power hidden in these words, waiting to be unlocked. My beloved child of light, you may think you came here by chance, but I tell you, destiny itself brought you to this moment. For years, you walked through valleys where your soul whispered, there must be something more. Tonight, the heavens answer, yes, there is more. And written in fiery letters is your name. You feel it deep within your bones. You feel the call pulling you forward. Archangel Michael says, do not underestimate this hour. They tried to erase this word from your path, but you cannot be erased because your name is engraved on the palms of God. My dear, I see you sitting, reading, with questions in your mind. But even your doubt is proof that you are chosen, because darkness only fights those who carry light. For so long, you wondered why the battles around you felt so unfair, why betrayal cuts so deep, why losses come when you least expect them. Listen closely, my child. It is because your destiny is higher than you ever imagined. These struggles were never punishment. They were signs of your calling. Michael says, the greater the resistance, the higher the mission. That is why this message burns brightly before you tonight, persistent, like a fire alarm in the stillness of the night. The heavens are calling your name because your time has finally come. Every delay, every rejection, and every closed door has been preparing the ground for this moment of revelation. Do not miss it, because the heavens are offering you more than just comfort. They are offering you a breakthrough. Do you understand why Michael says, open in 20 seconds? It's because your spirit has been standing on the edge of a divine shift. The enemy knows that if you step over it, his power over you will be broken forever. This is why fear arises as blessings draw near. This is why you feel torn between faith and indecision. But let me tell you this, my child. Indecision is the silent thief of destiny. And today, the archangels are holding back that thief, but only for a short time. The choice is yours, but the window is small. That's why this message feels alive. That's why your heart beats faster with every line. This is not just poetry. This is prophecy. Beloved, stop for a moment and imagine something. Imagine a room in the heavens filled with jars. In each jar are the tears you've cried in secret, prayers you've whispered at 2 a.m., disappointments you've never shared. And then Michael enters the room, picks up the jar with your name on it, and pours it before the throne. God looks at him and says, enough. It is time to answer. That's why this message feels so fierce, insistent, and unstoppable. It's because you can no longer live in delay. The promise has already been signed. The heavens implore you to step into it before the page turns. But remember, the heavens do not implore lightly. God does not waste words. If he is imploring you tonight, it's because the enemy has planned something dangerous that must be stopped. Michael says, they are trying to erase the truth, trying to destroy the scroll, trying to bury what belongs to you. That is why you are commanded to open it now. If you truly understood the weight of what is before you, you wouldn't hesitate for a second. My child, when the heavens implore, it is not to scare you. It is to help you step into the fullness of what has been waiting for you. It is because your obedience will change the invisible in ways you cannot yet understand. Look closely. Have you noticed how often it feels like someone is watching you? How distractions seem to appear right when you are about to take a step of faith? This is not paranoia, it is proof. Proof that an unseen war has surrounded your life. Proof that you are meant for something greater than ordinary. proof that angels and demons are fighting over your choice because it reaches farther than you can imagine. My child, you are not living just for yourself. The choice you make right now is shaping your entire family's future. If you fully open this message, if you step into this flow, the curse that has bound your family for generations will be broken. Do you understand the weight of this moment? This is why Michael himself came with a flaming sword, urging you to open this now before it's too late. But my beloved, let me comfort you. You are not alone. Every archangel is bowing to you right now. Gabriel, Raphael, Ariel, Michael, all 7 shining brightly, whispering together. Do not miss it. Can you imagine such a choir? The greatest voices of heaven, not addressing nations, not commanding armies, but calling you. This is the proof of your worth. You, a heavenly treasure hidden in a fragile human body, and God refuses to let you stay blind to Him any longer. My beloved, this is just the beginning. The true depth of this message cannot be understood with just a glance. It must flow like a river. But here is the promise. If you stay, if you keep reading, every line will bring you a breakthrough. You will read more than just words. You will feel the chains fall away. You will feel the weight lift from your heart. You will feel doors open before you. That's why your spirit refuses to stop reading. It knows that the miracle is hidden in the depth of these words. And yet, my beloved, let me comfort you again. You are not alone in this. Every archangel is bowing to you right now. Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, Michael, every one of them, shining, magnificent, whispering in unison. Do not miss this. Can you imagine such a choir? The greatest voices of heaven, not speaking to nations, not commanding armies, but calling you. Is this not proof of your value? You are a treasure of heaven hidden in a fragile human body, and God refuses to let you stay blind to Him any longer. My beloved, this is only the beginning. The depth of this message cannot be understood with just a quick glance. It must flow like a river, taking time to truly understand. But here is the promise. If you stay, if you keep reading, each line will bring you closer to a breakthrough. You will read more than just words. You will feel the chains break. You will feel the weight lift from your heart. You will feel doors open before you. That's why your spirit won't let you stop reading. It knows that the miracle is hidden in the very heart of these words. My child, lean in closely now, because what I'm about to reveal is not meant for the crowd. It is meant for you alone. The heavens have waited for this moment, the moment when your eyes fall upon these words, and your heart understands they are meant for you. Michael says, tell them they were never abandoned. Even in the dark, when you cried in solitude, tell them that the silence was not a sign of rejection, but of preparation. My beloved, every prayer that was answered, every delay that broke you, every unfair obstacle you faced, was part of a sacred reworking. The heavens have been building your story, like stones placed one by one to construct an altar that now burns with fire. This altar is your life, and it is ready to reveal the miracle you thought had passed you by. Do you understand why you were tested so fiercely? Because you are extraordinary. Ordinary souls are left alone. The extraordinary are fought against, because the enemy knows that once they rise, they cannot be stopped. And Michael declares over you right now, enough. Your ascension will no longer be delayed. They are stepping into a season that has been marked since the beginning of time. That is why this message had to reach you tonight, not tomorrow, not in a few weeks, and certainly not when it feels convenient to you. The heavens do not work on your schedule. They work on divine timing. And your time has come, my child. Stop for a moment and listen. Can you feel your heart racing? Do you sense the weight of these words? This is confirmation. Your soul already knows this is the truth because you've prayed for a sign, you've begged for clarity. You've asked God to show you something undeniable, and here it is, right before your eyes. This is not just text on a screen. This is the heavens knocking at your door, persistent, passionate, and relentless. Now you must decide whether to open the door fully or close it, only to wonder later why the miracle felt so close but never arrived. Angels are circling around you. Picture their wings spread wide, light flowing down like waterfalls, swords raised to protect you. They speak your name in unison. You recognize the power in that sound. The entire spiritual world bows when the angels call your name together. This is happening to you right now. And Michael, their leader, the warrior of heaven, stands before you and says, "Trust me, you are the only one who can do this. Please open this fully before it fades, my child." When Michael prays, it is no small thing. He has fought entire empires, struck down darkness, and guarded prophets. But tonight, he kneels before your destiny, pleading with you not to waste it. And let me share a secret with you, beloved. God does not shout when he speaks, he whispers. But when he whispers, and the archangels answer in unison, it becomes thunder in your soul. That is why your body feels this urgency. That is why you cannot turn your thoughts away. That is why you are still here, still reading, unable to stop. This is not weakness. It is recognition. Your spirit knows the voice of the heavens. He knows his shepherd, and right now, you hear him calling you back to the miracle that has always been yours. Do you remember the times when you almost gave up? When you thought your story had come to an end? You believed your prayers had vanished into silence. But tonight, God answers. No prayer went unanswered. No tear was wasted. Every moment of pain became the ink used to write this message. This is your answer, my child. This is the sign you prayed for. And God is not just offering you comfort. He is giving you direction. Do not miss it. Do not hesitate. Do not turn away. Michael warns, the danger lies in indecision. They are trying to erase this from your path, trying to silence the truth. But if you trust, if you open up, nothing can be taken from you. My beloved, destiny is fragile until you take hold of it. Once you do, it becomes unshakable. Tonight, you stand at a crossroads. One path where you ignore this voice, and another where you fully embrace it and step into a new life. Which will you choose? The heavens are watching, the angels are waiting, and God himself is leaning forward. But listen, child of eternity, here is the miracle. The moment you take a step, everything will shift. The weight that has held you down for so long will crumble. Closed doors will open one by one. The very people who betrayed you will stand in shock as you rise again. And the life you thought was impossible will suddenly feel natural, as if it was always meant to be. This is the power found in obedience. That's why the heavens plead with you. Your entire timeline is about to change with this moment. That's why I speak to you now. This is not just a message, it's a living portal. And if you read it fully, if you let it reach deep into your spirit, you will look back on this night as the moment when everything began to shift. Years of waiting, years of struggle, years of hidden tears, all of it has turned into glory. Michael has drawn his sword for you. Gabriel has raised his trumpet. Raphael has prepared healing for your body and soul. All 7 archangels have come together in unison. And God himself has said, do not let them miss this. But my child, this is just the beginning. The river has only just started to flow. If you stay, if you keep reading, it will take you to revelations beyond anything you could have imagined. But the first step is trust. Michael says, trust me. You are the only one who can do this. And when you do, the heavens will do what only the heavens can do. Listen closely, child of eternity, because here lies the miracle. The moment you take that step, everything will change. The weight that has burdened you for years will collapse. Doors that were closed will open one by one. Those who betrayed you will watch in awe as you rise. And the life you thought was impossible will suddenly feel right, as if it was always meant to be. This is the power that lies in obedience. That's why the heavens plead with you. This moment changes your entire timeline. That's why I speak to you now. This is not just a message, it's a living portal. And if you read it completely, if you allow it to reach deep within your spirit, you will remember this night as the moment everything began to shift. Years of waiting, years of struggle, years of hidden tears, all of it has been transformed into glory. Michael has drawn his sword for you. Gabriel has raised his trumpet. Raphael has prepared healing for you. All 7 archangels are aligned in unison. And God himself has said, do not let them miss this. But my child, this is only the beginning. The river is just starting to flow. If you stay, if you continue reading, it will lead you to revelations you never dreamed of. But the first key is trust. Michael says, trust me, you are the only one who can do this. And when you do, the heavens will do what only the heavens can do. My beloved, can you feel it now? This deep pull in your chest is no accident. It is the Spirit guiding you. The heavens are guiding the compass of your soul onto the path that was meant for you long before you took your first breath on this earth. Michael draws near and says, tell them the path has been prepared for years, but tonight the gates have finally opened. My child, imagine standing in front of a massive golden door. For years, it stayed locked. No matter how hard you pushed, no matter how much you cried outside, tonight the lock clicked with a sound only the heavens could make. That sound is echoing in your soul right now. That's why you can't stop reading. That's why your heart feels like something urgent is pressing against it. It is the sound of destiny beginning to open. Think back to the moments in your life when everything felt unfair, when others moved forward while you stood and waited. The times when opportunities slipped from your grasp, even though you worked harder, prayed longer, and gave more of yourself. You thought the heavens had turned away from you. But my child, the truth is, the heavens were protecting you because the doors you longed for were too small for your true destiny. And now, the right door is finally open. Michael says, do not miss it. Do not doubt. Walk through it now before the shadows try to close it again. Do you see the power you hold at this very moment? Right now, your decision can change an entire generation. The choice you make with faith will not only affect you, it will affect your children, your family, and your lineage. That's why the resistance has been so strong. The enemy saw the future and trembled. They knew that if you reached this moment, the chains that have bound your family would break. That's why you felt cursed, why you fought battles that didn't belong to you. But tonight, the heavens say, enough. It all ends here, my child. Your spirit has been waiting for these words. You prayed, God, if you are real, speak to me so clearly that I won't doubt. And here you are, seeing what your soul has longed for. This is not by chance. This is the answer. God has altered time and circumstances to bring this to you. All he asks is that you do not turn away. Do not call this a coincidence. Do not take it lightly, because empty promises fade away like smoke. But when they are fulfilled, they come with the force of a storm, loud, undeniable, and impossible to ignore. And look, beloved, I see the battle you are facing right now. Your mind is questioning, wondering, is this really for me? Is God truly speaking directly to me? This doubt is the last weapon the darkness tries to use against you. But Michael speaks even louder. Yes, this is for you. Yes, your name is written here. Yes, this is urgent. And yes, it must be opened before they erase it. The urgency you feel is not manipulation, it is protection. The heavens are keeping you from missing what has been specially designed with your name on it. Beloved, close your eyes for a moment and picture this. Before you is a table, set with everything you thought you lost. Love, peace, provision, healing, joy. For years you watched others enjoy these blessings while you went without. But now, the table is turned toward you. And Michael says, "Sit, child. The meal has been prepared for you from the very beginning." Do you understand what happens when the heavens invite you to the table? No one can move your chair. No one can take your portion. No one can erase your invitation. It is sealed. It is yours. And tonight, that invitation is in your hands. The angels lean closer. Do you feel the air growing thicker around you? This is not just your imagination. This is presence. The presence of the heavens is filling the air around you right now. Every word you read is not just text. It is living fire coming from the throne to ignite you. That's why your body responds, why your spirit trembles, why even your breath feels different. Because the heavens are near, and when they draw close, nothing stays the same. This is the answer. God has altered time and circumstances to bring this to you. All He asks is that you do not turn away. Do not call this a coincidence. Do not take it lightly, because empty promises fade away like smoke. But when they are fulfilled, they come with the force of a storm, loud, undeniable, and impossible to ignore. And look, beloved, I see the battle you are facing right now. Your mind is questioning, wondering, is this really for me? Is God truly speaking directly to me? This doubt is the last weapon the darkness tries to use against you. But Michael speaks even louder. Yes, this is for you. Yes, your name is written here. Yes, this is urgent. And yes, it must be opened before they erase it. The urgency you feel is not manipulation, it is protection. The heavens are keeping you from missing what has been specially designed with your name on it. Beloved, close your eyes for a moment and picture this. Before you is a table, set with everything you thought you lost: love, peace, provision, healing, joy. For years you watched others enjoy these blessings while you went without. But now, the table is turned toward you. And Michael says, "Sit, child. The meal has been prepared for you from the very beginning." Do you understand what happens when the heavens invite you to the table? No one can move your chair. No one can take your portion. No one can erase your invitation. It is sealed. It is yours. And tonight, that invitation is in your hands. The angels lean closer. Do you feel the air growing thicker around you? This is not just your imagination. This is presence. The presence of the heavens is filling the air around you right now. Every word you read is not just text. It is living fire coming from the throne to ignite you. That's why your body responds, why your spirit trembles, why even your breath feels different. Because the heavens are near, and when they draw close, nothing stays the same.